So here's a little update on my 3D printer. I finally got those supports that I was trying to print printed. And if you look up here, oh, it's kind of dark. These right here are what I had printed, one for over there, one for over there, and then they clip down here so that my filament is up there and it's out of the way. The trick seemed to be using the PLA filament rather than the ABS filament. Something else I'm trying is this tape right here. I really haven't had too much of a problem with warping on when I'm using the PLA filament, but I did run into this problem right here. You can kind of see that's the first one that I printed, and you can see right down here. I know that's out of focus, but you can see where it warped down here, and it warped right there on that edge and over here, and you can really see it right here. And I don't think that'll hurt this too much. This is actually a support for a filament holder. I'm gonna take a big Sterilite box I got at Walmart and mount these two. Go on one side, one on the this goes on the inside, this goes on the outside, then a dowel rod goes through here, and I can hang all 6 of my spools inside of a inside of the box and keep dust and dog hair and stuff like that off of them. So that happened with this one. I'm printing this next one, and this next one I made it a little bit thinner. I redesigned it. I actually designed the shape on it's the Autodesk website, Tinkercad. That's the name of it, Tinkercad. And it was pretty easy to do. It took me about maybe 10 minutes once I had all my measurements. And then, you know, I went back in, and like I said afterwards, I went back and adjusted the thickness because I think this is way too thick for this one. And even this one could be thinned out a little bit since it's going to go on the outside. So, as you can see, it's printing off the second set, and I can maybe see a little bit of warping right over here on this edge. But I think it's working out a lot better. This does take quite a while. This piece right here took me 6 hours probably to print off. I mean, I was kind of hoping it would go a little faster than that, but we'll see. This one over here should only take about 5 according to the estimate. Now, what I found on the estimates is those estimates are just estimates. I tried to print something that it said would take 4 hours. It ended up taking 7. So it just kind of depends, I guess, on the model. I haven't figured out what the exact variable is. This is printing on low quality with a medium filler. The filler is the stuff on the inside. These are not solid pieces. Inside of here, it's actually crisscrossed with supports on the inside, because to make these solid pieces would just take forever. So when you print this off, you choose what kind of supports you want, and the more supports you have, the slower it prints. So I put these, because these are going to be supporting weight, I put these on minimum, or medium, to just make them a little bit stronger. But we'll see how that goes, and I'll start putting up a video on how to assemble that little filament container later. I'm also looking at, and I don't remember if I mentioned this before, but installing some LED lights on this, just because it looks kind of plain. I want it to look really cool. So I've actually bought some L tape. This is kind of like glow tape, I guess you would say, only it's powered. So I'm hoping I can make it look like something out of Tron. And I've already got some super bright blue LEDs, and I've got the clips so that they'll clip up here on this piece here and then shine down onto the center. And I've kind of worked out in my head how to do all the wiring, but we'll see how that goes over the next few days.